Am I the butthole for wearing makeup as a mechanic? I am a mechanic at a fairly large workshop, and recently I started to use makeup as I found it was boosting my confidence. I started with something to cover my eye bags, but later on also tried mascara and a few other subtle things. Surprisingly, I didn't get any comments from the other mechanics and everything seemed fine. My confidence was skyrocketing. Because of how large the workshop is, we mechanics have little to no contact with customers. Customers are handled by two ladies working the front desk, and we just go out to pick up the cars. Very rarely we have to talk to customers to figure out the problem. I also have not much contact to the front desk ladies as we have different break times and our system is automated, so we don't have to talk in person. Yesterday I was approached by both of them, which is very unusual, and they both laid into me that my makeup is highly unprofessional. Seems like a customer who had seen me had made a comment about me. They were both quite rude, telling me I needed to skip out on the makeup as it was so unprofessional, and they had to deal with the customers all the time, so they were affected by it. I was stunned as we are usually on friendly terms, and them going off at me left me speechless. I apologized at the moment, but later on I thought about it and I don't want to stop wearing makeup. I feel confident with it and I feel like I should be able to put it on. On the other hand, they are right that they have to deal with the customers and I don't want to make it harder for them. Edit, forgot an important info, I am male. Edit 2, apparently all it took for the front desk ladies was a customer referring to me as the one wearing mascara. Nah. I am male. You cannot blame the girls for being distracted from their work when you are looking this fine. It is on you to wield your power responsibly. Agreed. My first full, very stammered, apology in my new language was to say sorry for staring at my male neighbor's makeup. I wasn't trying to be rude, I was trying to figure out how he gets the winged eyeliner so even, because I sure as hell can't. We had a good laugh afterwards. Oh, now that you say that, I figured out the problem. There was no customer complaint, the girls were just jealous that Mr. Manly Mechanic can pull off better mascara than they ever could. We can't have that now, can we? It's one thing to know more than they do about cars, but also knowing more about makeup is downright unfair. Edit, typo. If those ladies wear makeup, then I guess they are unprofessional. So, if they do not have a problem with makeup and wear it, then you have every right as well. I am so tired of people deciding what is gender appropriate. Wear what makes you feel good and happy. If there are no rules at your employer against it, then those ladies are not your boss and have no actual say in it. Edit, forgot to give the not the butthole. Also, I am female, a mechanic, not cars though, and do not wear makeup every day. Yup. Might vary in terms of enforcement from state to state. Where I live, if you allow one sex to wear a dress, you must allow all sexes to wear a dress, etc. If you allow one sex to wear a dress, you must allow all sexes to wear a dress, etc. Good. I'm a rather traditional man myself, but I am of the opinion that a man should be able to wear whatever the F he wants, and if that whatever is a dress, then a dress he should wear. Similarly, for the ladies. Won an argument with HR at an old job because dresses were allowed for women as work clothes, and I'm a trans gal. They tried to come down on me, all the usual transphobic stuff. Father-in-law was a lawyer and spoke to them on my behalf, and they ended up changing everyone to jeans or khakis, no dresses or skirts for anyone. Wasn't the outcome I wanted, but I still took it as a win. The pissed off bigot ladies was worth it. Some Japanese middle school kids pulled some funny crap off laughing out loud. Girls were not allowed to wear pants in that particular school, common in Japan, even when it's cold as F, but boys were not explicitly prohibited from wearing skirts, so basically a bunch of them started wearing skirts every day until the school relented and let girls wear what they wanted. As for being trans, well, whatever. I'm not LGBTQ, but fashion and medicine both exist to make people feel better and more comfortable, and it looks to me like you're pretty much complying with that purpose. And that makes you a damn decent person right there. Good conversing with you, random Redditor. In this world full of haters, we really need more people who don't stick their nose into their neighbor's business. Wear whatever you want, hun, and be happy. A man should be able to wear whatever the F he wants, and if that whatever is a dress, then a dress he should wear. Similarly, for the ladies. Hear, hear. This is what it is all about. Lucky. Our office is dissolved now, but before the girls weren't allowed shoulders showing but boys were. In case we lured them away with our sexy shoulders. I wouldn't want to serve bigots anywho. They can go to suck fillet. Dude, wings are tough. Eyeliner is too. I have a makeup pet peeve when people put too much in the middle. It should be a thin line and you can thicken it at the end corners to make a cat line. Not in the middle. Took me ages to learn it myself. I don't wear makeup anymore, but as a teen I did, and I thought I must have looked dreadful. But my best friend forever said I looked awesome, and looking back at some pictures I agreed it wasn't so bad. I think I'm rambling. Anywho. Rock that makeup. I hope they can't fire you over it. I assume the girls wear it, so you have the same right. Not the butthole, good luck. Edit typos. I disagree that it is nah. Being a bit distracted from their work is one thing. Approaching the guy and berating him for wearing makeup, I believe, crosses over into butthole territory. Especially because if he had gotten a new prominent tattoo or piercing that customers had been commenting on, I don't think the reaction from these ladies would have been the same. Original poster is not the butthole, but the ladies are. I think not the butthole. These front office / admin ladies were rude, making them AHS, of course, jealous, but still they could have been respectful. Or asked tips. One time, I saw this guy working somewhere, I don't remember where exactly, but he was doing something for me, helping? Bringing me food? Doesn't actually matter. The point was, that I've got a pretty keen eye, and this guy, very much male presenting, made me go, huh, is he wearing mascara? Looks good on him. There. That was the entire extent. I've also had male friends be insecure about spots and acne scars. I put a bit of concealer on them for one male friend, and trust me, it was not at all obvious. But my then boyfriend's housemate saw it happening, and this woke girl later ripped into him for wearing makeup, saying it was unmanly. So even though it had made my friend feel better at first, he went and washed it off. Because guys are apparently not allowed to do girly things, even though both men and women have worn makeup, wigs and heels throughout history. PFFT, one of my favorite makeup YouTubers, is in Fee. He can pull off way more dramatic looks than I'd ever be able to, as a petite woman. YouTube link. Not the butthole. Sounds like jealous ladies to me. There never was a customer complaint. Even if you were to wear makeup with a lot of flair, it shouldn't matter. Plenty of male makeup artists out there too. Everyone, including men in movies, wear makeup too. Not the butthole. I imagine these ladies wear makeup to work? How about if you criticized them for their choices? I'm sure they'd have you written up for disciplinary, so why the double standards? If some idiot bigot feels they have to complain about what their mechanic looks like, then their life must be so very small. I wish people would watch Netflix and chillax, unamused face, like. At least there's some good crap there. Their lives wouldn't be as empty. Whoa, good joke. All the good shows were cancelled after 2 seasons. Poor Santa Clarita Diet. As a woman, I always thought that if a place of business decided that women have to wear makeup as part of the required dress code when they aren't a business that deals in makeup, they better damn well have that men have to as well. And that goes for heels. Exactly. It is unprofessional to not do one's job right, to make stupid comments about others' appearances and act like their very own opinion is important enough to make people change. As long as original poster does his job and is respectful towards clients, there's nothing unprofessional going on, from his side at least. Sorry, what? Some customer thought he should have an opinion about your appearance and talk to the desk ladies about your appearance? Then the desk ladies corner you and tell you how the costumer, and they think you should look? WTF. Last time I checked, mechanical parts did not react to makeup, no matter who has it on. That's a hostile work environment. Go to HR or your boss. Unbelievable. Not the butthole. We don't even know if it was a complaint or a passing mention, and the ladies took it upon themselves to solve the problem. He made an edit. It wasn't even a complaint, someone said the one with the mascara when referring to him, so they're just being catty biatches. Probably jealous. Not the butthole. Defo. He probably rocks the lashes better than them, and they're green with envy to the core. Sorry to be like that, but it's customer not costumer. And you're absolutely right, the mechanic's appearance is none of the customer's business. Edit. Seems my comment caused a bit of a quarrel. Sorry about that. I was trying to be helpful. BC, I'm not a native English speaker myself. Not the butthole. Sounds like homophobia. I don't care where you work, unless you've got something obscene on your face, or look like a clown, makeup shouldn't be an issue, regardless of gender. If it's okay for a woman to wear her makeup like that, it's okay for a man, too. It doesn't affect how good you are at your job. Heck, pretty much all the men they gawk at in films or magazines are wearing makeup. They need to mind their own business, it's not hurting them. Original poster replies. I am not homosexual. Not that it matters to me, but just for clarification. I'm married too and they know my wife. Oh, I don't mind if you are. But if customers are complaining about a man in makeup, odds are they're assuming your sexuality and that's what they have issue with. Yep, the fear of femininity in men is deeply rooted in homophobia. Whether or not the person in question is actually gay/queer is kind of irrelevant in situations like this. I'd say it's homophobia that is rooted in sexism. Being feminine equals bad and being gay equals being feminine for these people, I think. Even though sexism and homophobia have gradually become two huge separate things. But wherever it comes from, men should be able to be feminine, no matter what sexuality they are. And this kind of homophobia/gender stereotype should have been shut down or ignored by the desk ladies, not encouraged. Edit. Thank you all for the awards. You are definitely right in the homophobia having a basis in misogyny. While they are separate things, it is really hard to divorce the homophobia from the misogyny that directs it. I'm curious to know what your wife thinks of your makeup. Is she supportive, and if so, did she show you how to do it or did you learn off of YouTube? Just genuine curiosity. I honestly wish makeup on guys was more normalized, irrespective of sexual orientation. Original poster replies. She doesn't think much of it. I only used something to cover my eyeshadows in the beginning and later tried some mascara. Actually, we didn't really talk about it as it seemed not to be a big deal anyways. Just to clarify something, you are using your own mascara, right? It's just that sharing any eye makeup, particularly mascara, is a really bad idea. You can get eye infections. Please be sure you don't share mascara/eyeliner with your friends/family/partners. I've only done it a few times in high school and every time I ended up with an eye infection tie. My boyfriend looks so hot in makeup. I'm sure your wife agrees. Not the butthole. You should report their behavior to HR. Very unprofessional and just plain rude. Not the butthole. Your body, your choice. It's your body, not theirs. You can choose if you want to have makeup on or not. It doesn't hurt anything work-related, so they're not losing business or anything. They're the butthole for reprimanding you for wearing makeup. Not the butthole. Do you have an HR department or any policy on uniform? Not the butthole. As long as your makeup is professional, what's the issue? I assume these ladies wear makeup? Your makeup doesn't dictate how well you can do your job. Original poster replies. Not that I'm aware of. I'm not from the US and I doubt there is a policy just for the 20 people in our shop. Not the butthole. Dude, you're a mechanic. Your job is to work on vehicles, not be customer facing. You should be free to wear whatever you don't mind getting grease on. Not the butthole. As long as it's not overly exaggerated costume makeup, they really can't do much. Wear what makes you feel good and ignore them. You don't even interact with most customers and the mechanics don't care, so I don't see the issue. They're not your boss, they really don't have any right to tell you what to do with your appearance. Good luck, original poster, and put on some extra mascara just for them tomorrow. Not the butthole. As long as it's not overly exaggerated costume makeup, they really can't do much. It may be just me, but I'd come in the next day with full death metal face makeup. LMFAU. Not the butthole. I'm always stunned by the amount of people that think makeup is only for women. Original poster replies. I was afraid of comments from the other mechanics, because that was what I assumed would happen. But they didn't even really recognize it, and the few that didn't say much about it. Only these two women have an issue with it. Sometimes women end up doing the dirtiest work of gender policing. Internalized misogyny is a hell of a drug. Not the butthole. Unless your makeup is too over the top, it is unprofessional. Many professions allow for makeup to be worn. I don't see any issue with a mechanic wearing makeup. The only issue would be if it's in your employee handbook, and if it is, I would be questioning why you aren't allowed makeup. Hey, if my mechanic put in the effort to wear makeup, I would probably trust them more than someone who doesn't put any effort into their appearance for work. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.